Let's say go scandal never ebetu omampeni jomama dieso.
Yes, it will put him under tough pressure.
Like ebetu na efi akonya no so.
Absolutely.
But go scandal na ma obetina so. Yes. Only pen dream for twetwen komo ema o kan say NPP were to rule for 16 years.
Yes.
And at a point in time, no, BBC, and as 16 years, no, I reverse it to NDC for. And then they see young NPP Mukakrana, ni young they say no, a bimon started a pushy for Canada Japan.
All right.
A bimon so say a Bawumia, they say no, a Bekosing, who is to be the next flag bearer
of the NPP.
Of the NPP.
All right. The flag bearer will be maintained.
Bawumia.
Yes. Bawumia will still emerge victorious. The faces I was seeing was not the normal faces, even the running mate.
About dropping a po. Enti onfesi kano ensha Greek mu na onjai gold in sem no.
No, yes, it should leave the gold aside and focus there, because there will be big disappearance of money. And once it disappears, they have to account for it. Once they will account for it, they will fracture the whole timeline. If they fracture the whole timeline, the anomaly will happen. If an anomaly happens is in time, this is what happens if an anomaly happens. You will have someone else being president who is not supposed to be president. And then the time is fractured.
Why never be president or no president? So
it's not MPP government still. That's not
within NDC.
Yes.
2028.
Yes.
I see. It is a good no. As I'm scandal no. Ever say gold scandal ni siya.
Yes.
Ebema kwaya many pafufro.
Yes.
Anke say ono nebe president.
Then it comes to take over.
Let's say 2028 no. Omampeni mama besa akobium.
Me see that's the future I want you to live for now. I don't want to talk about that because now Kuja was talking about it, asked me the same question and I left it. I don't want to continue that one. But then I want one branch of time. The key now there are two prophecies no, to unlock in March. Then I can break that one for you.
Say all kobium and not so kobium no.
Yes, because I have to stand on one evidence to show you something. Yes. So
what are you expecting in March?
It is something very unique and special.
Let's say go scandal neba ebetu omampeni jomama dieso.
Yes. It will put him under tough pressure.
Like ebetu na efi akonya no so.
Absolutely.
But go scandal na ma obetina so.
Yes.
Now, only pen dream for twetwen komo ema o kan say NPP were to rule for 16 years.
Yes.
And at a point in time, no, BBC, and as 16 years, no, I reverse it to NDC for. And then they see.
All right. So in looking through time, I realized one crucial thing that was ongoing. In 2020 election,
okay,
I told you vividly, say, in 2020 election, NPP will win the election.
Okay.
But I said the reason after they win the election, how the election is won, because of that, they have a 16-year contract. They have breached the contract because they were supposed to win the election in a certain way. It was not won in that way, so the thing was breached. And once the thing was breached, it will turn into something else. The rulership will not be a normal governance, but it will turn into almost something like a force of movement. Then in that angle, once I put it down, that is when God woke me up from the lowly sleep. And I said, no, this is the time. He said Mama has to become president. And he said once Mama becomes president, that which belongs to the NPP party has been taken and given to the NDC party. So I saw the General Mosquito, the Asiudun Kitia. It was the one that was representing at that time. It went straight forward and the documents was given unto him. And it was written on his 16 years. So right now as you're seated here, from 2021, 2022, that's when I think 2021 ending, and I gave that prophecy.
Okay.
And I confirmed it again in March 2022.
Okay.
And that is that angle. It was handed over to him. And I think we spoke about it in 2020. Yes.
Okay.
We spoke about that in 2020.
Okay.
The time that they were in court. Yes. So when that thing was handed over to him, it was returned, and then the 16 years was set. As I speak to you right now, the ultimate branch in time, which is called the golden line, is specifically continuous, which means the 16 years has not been breached still for the NDC.
Inti afe no man start almost 16 years now. Omanya less than 1 month in
So 1 month, so I'm 29 days if 16 years no. So we have a long way to go. So take the farm.
na NPP 4 year. Emma sa 16 years no. From Munsa could the NDC function.
That one, and my body to far cover no. So it's a very, very deep ultimate situation. That wouldn't go deeper inside it, but the surface is how the election was won. And after the election was won, the details inside it.
It means that elections no omofa kululu kwanso na win ana
I don't know. That one, I don't know the Nipa Kasa, but in the dimensions of time, that which I saw was very different.
Moja bishwe gu for mana.
I don't know. One day I'll break it down for you. Don't worry. I don't have clear utterance on that.
I see.
Absolutely.
Say young NPP mu kakra na ni yenhwe say no ebi mo start push for Kenya Japan.
All right.
Ebi mo so say Bawumia say no ebe koseng because who can say NPP fue say omo ahwe yi a emu be che
right
me kai say o kai enti say na kono sa na ebeye ana say den who is to be the next flag bearer
of the NPP
All
right, the flag bearer will be maintained.
Bawumia,
yes, will be maintained, but then at one point in time it will be changed.
So for nyambo today
he will lose the first election, he will lose the second election, then on top of a mountain under a tree will thou eat a fruit. It is established.
2028 Bawumia and NPP for the neko no elusu enye sa
yes
na olusu ye no 2032 no mo mfa ne nkobium ana obesen lusu 2032.
What's the words carefully?
It's a na mindi kodi ade no.
Exactly. Behold, on a mountain,
okay,
under a tree,
okay,
thou would eat the fruit, the lonely fruit. So that would be
Bawumia be ko independent na wa ko win ni na so fuchiremu because say who di fruit nso de na say who didi aduane ede.
Yes, very nice fruit. But the thing with utterance of the prophetic timeline is that it has its own holds.
Okay.
So once they don't give me the utterance, I can't break it down to you. But when the utterance comes, once they give me the date, time, bang, 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 that's how it is. And only a pastor that you manage it. When the utterance comes to, I'll give it to you well garnished and well opened. Because when God gives the utterance, I take it from there.
Wow,
absolutely.
What will happen to Honorable Kennedy Japan?
Honorable Kennedy.
What checking the timeline on?
I'm watching the ultimate timeline. So if he's going to play a part of it, I'll let you know.
Not to say he won't be part of 2028 elections, no?
He will be part of it. They will raise his hands in front of the public. They will clap for him, every other thing like that. But that is not for 2028.
Yeah, Ben.
In the 2032.
Until 2028, you know. Obeti atum na Bawumia ko. Ana se ntɔkwasɛm na ebesi.
In 2028, for the foundation of that election, now I'm going for all the other primaries, Bawumia will still emerge victorious. There won't be any shaking fights, nothing. There won't be much of anything. The only thing that will come out in the foundation is that the battle. I'm not supposed to say this.
Say it.
It's limited.
Say Nyankopɔn kra ne angels no understand say what is the capital of all radio stations, you know, and there was a breaking news no face. And the battle no bad.
All trans no. The scribe of God. Once the scribe is closed on that chapter, it means don't say it at all.
Okay.
And so I'll keep that one. Let's go to the next one.
Still on Bawumia 2028, no. Would there be a division in NPP? And I said they will be united ahead of the election.
The election 2028.
Yes.
Oh, there will be people are gone. They are gone far. People are gone trying to mind their own business long time ago. Yes. Oh, long time.
Are you here for
2 years from now? Reshuffle. The next kind of MPP you'll be seeing in 2028 will be different faces, different people.
With Bawumia?
Different people, yes.
As I'm not can say
I'm watching time. I am seeing the people that are there doing campaign. I'm seeing Bawumia's campaign. I'm seeing the clothes he's wearing, the dates of the campaign that he's doing, where he's going to, where he's coming from, how the primaries will be won, every single thing, whatever he's doing, going up and down. This time there's not a lot of dancing, there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of amazing things, there is university and other things like that. But even at the end of the day, the election was still lost. But notwithstanding, the faces I was seeing was not the normal faces, even the running mate.
About dropping a po. Wow. No,
they are whole canon.
Bawumia is coming back 2028 or be contested.
Yes.
But with different running mates.
They will give him a woman to come with. But then there is one branch of time within that angle that is very specific. As for the Napo side, it's already been transcended. They are filtering it off already.
Okay.
They're already filtering it off already. But then there will be someone that will be presenting herself for that angle. And that is what the branch of time is. That is why the election will be lost. So if they also want clue, that is how it is. But there's still, the election will be lost. All the two branches I am looking at is all lost.
And the moment Napo can they win?
It's one woman in Napo. To all the two branches, I saw the outcome. And the 10 of the outcome happened 3 years from now. 3 years from now, it happens specifically in the month of May 15th.
Wow. I see.
I have to write down right now.
I see. Not just say last me bisao, and I want to repeat say I say NPP party no. Say okay. Your prophecy now, oh mano. As I said, a diegu aoyanishia enye a dia ne see ya physically and spiritually. Ama NPP party ne say no. I say omotaria na why? What have they done?
That point in the prophetic timeline, it's a big secret that I don't want to reveal it entirely.
But Omaye Bibi.
Yes. Covenant breached, 16-year contract. You took it, you breach it, you have to pay the consequences.
Covenant no.
Secret.
Wow.
It is established.
Omampeni Dada Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ni involvement. Our future line in the party, no, how will it be?
His involvement in the party for the coming election, and I say for the whole
NPP
right
party.
NDC that's in power.
Yes, NPP. Amanyuku no. Ni involvement ahead of 2028 election. No, how will it be?
Ahead of the 2028 election. One thing I want to tell you is that I look through time.
Okay.
It's two things, but I'll say only one thing.
Okay.
That is very easy. It's either what I'm looking at, and when I'm looking through time, I'm looking at real time. What I mean by that is I'm seeing what is going on the TV, on the media. That's why I can tell you the news outlet and the numbers, whatever, whoever is saying what in time.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing is that I am not seeing any involvement at all. Either I abandon the party or any involvement. So physically, like the front line. That's how you see former President Kufuor like say this, say that. Oh, bring this person instead. Not at all.
Not say
you won't see him in the front line.
Yeah, intending can be
No, you don't see him in the front line. Like the, how do you call it? Like the smoke.
And one no nti they say so yeah intending count national issues be man oko
Done. He will rest.
Nti Omampeni Dada Akufo-Addo
Right.
yeah intending in mainstream politics view.
Not at all.
Even in his party.
Not at all. So it was so quiet to understand. So I began to wonder what happened. Did he abandon the party, or what happened? Did he retire to stay outside the country? What was the situation? Quiet. That was the situation. That's how this place is quiet.
Thank you for watching. Kindly consider subscribing to my channel